have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Here's Alexander, following the three-point basket by Dallas. Over Irving. And it's Alexander missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Taken away by Williams. Goes up. And the dunk by SGA.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Here's Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Alexander.
I'm a fucking steal. Hey.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
In the corner, Powell with it. Oh, good on the triple. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
Back to Irving. Right wing. And a wide open look for Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Oklahoma City. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here is Irving. Davis sets a screen. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the wing, Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, Powell with it. From outside, off the mark. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Davis gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, SGA. Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. Here's SGA. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Thunder lead by 2.
The Mavericks, 14.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And that one's good. Flag.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Right side, Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He worked seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
Pass to Thompson. Thompson with the three.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren up top. 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And the rejection by Lively. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks leading by 5. Lively with the screen. Irving looking for an opening. Shoots over Dort. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 10.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Here's SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lively. Out to Thompson. The tray. Irving misses.
I just started lagging. What the fuck?
Here's SGA.
That's crazy.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And Doris with the big trade last season. There's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic. One of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town. Let's remember that at 6'6", Shea Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Oklahoma City moving it around. inside SGA. 5 to shoot. And shot on the way. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Yes, that goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things.
Yo, I can't sub Kyrie out the game?
Something to adjust.
Shit.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Bro, 2K won't let me. I'm trying to bend take him out.
This is off the front eye. To the paint. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead. Powell with the screen. It's Powell on the wing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. Up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Right side, Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavericks.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back over to you guys.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to SGA. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 7. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Yep, that one goes. SGA's got 14.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or
Oh,
two.
they won't let me take him out the game. I'm getting off.
Into the third we go. 2
I'm
minutes
getting
in now. Holmgren outside.
I'm finna get the fuck up this.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Back to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Fader on the way. Again, the Mavericks score.
There isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
And it's SGA missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from
Oh,
being
whoa,
6'2"
what was that? I'm
to
OD.
6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Williams. Back to SGA.
That boy's speed is real.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Irving. From outside the arc.
Why did it? Why though?
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh.
It's under trailing by 10.
Why is he so fast?
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous Alexander's got 22 points. Outside Irving. High post, Davis. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. And slam dunk by SGA.
I can't even sub the out, bro.
This is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
And here is Irving. He's got 18. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. His performance.
Dallas, 55.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Thompson for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
At the top of the key, Holmgren.
L1 circle.
Shot clock at 6. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Lively. Outside
Oh my God.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best 3-point shooters in the game.
Here's Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside for SGA.
I don't know what to tell you, good.
Here's SGA. No good. Shot missing. Mavericks leading by 13. Irving with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander.
He's having pretty.
And it's flag missing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Buries the
This nigga got 14 assists and 27.
Irving's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Mavs.
You got 26.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavs.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Irving attacking, and down it goes.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap,
boy,
and get
look,
a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Anthony Davis.
Thunder trailing by 16. Now Holmgren. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 6 on the shot clock. Now Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting up this.
And the Mavericks with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Drives to the hoop. Strong move off the glass.
Guys, how good is Kyrie Irving at shielding off defenders and getting the
how was that?
shot up on the drive?
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Now Williams. Davis pulls it down. Steps back. Irving fires. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is
It's
a
not looking up
textbook
screen
example
tutorial.
of playing the possession.
With your record, I don't know how you doing that.
Doing a great job continuing to execute.
A different look for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it.
I'm a casual. I don't know how to do none of this stuff either. You see, I ain't tripping.
For Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout off.
Bro, you
But
56
tonight,
and 16, bro. That is
a quality
amazing.
win across the board to deliver out.
I'm the average dude. I'm a
They
casual.
really
Swear to
never
God.
changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed
sure I'm
they
a
were
casual.
clearly the better team in just about
I don't-
every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys.
I was gonna pick the Warriors, but your record scared me, so I picked this
What a
team.
night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
With some arc. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, yeah, the Rockets are.
Back to Joe. And they get it. Sinks the triple. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Foul on the shot picks up 2 points. So one free
Almost
throw coming
40.
up.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in
Hell
any
nah.
territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Champion.
Shot on the wing. And a kind roll that time off.
40
the rim.
points
Is
and
it 1
14
ball?
assists.
And with the lead,
And, you know,
I like the
I ain't know I can do all that.
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA